Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. My name is Nick and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 260k reputation points. And every day on this channel, I share a lot of free education and analysis. So make sure that you subscribe and I will see you on the charts for today's analysis. In today's video, I want to speak about BTC USD. First, I will be covering the technical aspect. We will then go and see what we have from an on-chain perspective to see how Bitcoins are moving on and off from exchanges. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here on Bitcoin. Now, starting on the monthly, we can see how we just got a very strong impulse followed by this correction. Now, in general, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we do that, we can see how we had a perfect 0.618, which is the golden ratio Fibonacci retracement. Then obviously the market respected it as very strong support, broke above all the other Fibonacci levels. And at the moment we are retesting the 0.32, from which I do expect a potential rejection to the upside. In fact, we can see how in all this move to the upside, there's only one candle not related to the move, which is exactly this red candle here, which means that at this area, we have very strong support and demand, which is obviously this previous resistance turned support area that we do expect, once again, the market to reject to the upside. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Now here on the weekly, we can see how the market has created this M pattern. Now, in general, after the creation of an M pattern, what you want to see is the market provide a rejection to the upside, potentially for the completion of the neckline, but in this case, since on the monthly we do expect more continuation, we would like to see the market break above the neckline of the M pattern, which is exactly at this area, and then create the potential continuation higher. But anyway, what we can clearly see is that after this move, we are currently getting this horizontal accumulation from which there is definitely the possibility to see this rejection. Just a quick thing, make sure that you like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below any suggestion for new videos. Now, if we go down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, here in the daily, we can see how, first of all, yes, there has been a lot of ranging, but at the moment we are creating also here on the daily this M pattern here. And if we look at the smaller patterns, we can see another accumulation zone here from which we can expect a potential rejection. Now, if we go and see what we have by looking at the on-chain data, we can see how during all this move to the downside that we can see here, which is the black line, if we look at the blue line, which is all the Bitcoins that we have on exchanges, we can see how they have been constantly dropping, meaning that all the selling pressure is getting absorbed and people are buying Bitcoins and moving them off from exchanges, possibly institutional buyers. So clearly we are getting a lot of buying pressure inside of here and Bitcoins are moving away from exchanges in cold storage, meaning that a lot of long-term holders are accumulating in this area. So once again, I do expect a potential rejection. Therefore, there is a potential longing opportunity here and how we will be approaching that with students. Now, as usual, we will be reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the on-chain data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, with students, we will be monitoring price action from an intraday perspective inside of this area, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we have right now to an intraday bullish market. And if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, we would be looking for a potential long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the upside and for the completion at the neckline. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis, education, and updates for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. You first get all the rules of my rule-based strategies. Then you get a new daily market breakdown every single day showing you how to apply these strategies in real-time market. And you also get all your questions answered every single day in the daily Q&A session. So it's a very complete program. I suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it.